This is the 4 Atmosferas diving team. And they are on their way to the diving site. The place is about 30 minutes west from the beach.
Pepe Le Videos presenta 4 Atmosferas.
Sinking very expensive wines. Once on site, the team plunges into the sea. The water is clear enough, so they are ready to dive. Some do amazing little tricks. Others less amazing. The diver that will carry the wine jump last. And receive the cage containing the very expensive wines from the skipper. All is set, and the divers engage in one of the most wonderful adventures of the planet, submerging into the depth of a silent world. They will drop for more than 100 feet. This is more than 30 meters. They follow a path they know well. The first stop in the mission is intended to recover the first cage of this wine experiment, left in this sandy floor exactly 135 days ago. The old cage contains 2 bottles of wine. It will join the new cage, and they will go deeper to a very secret cave, where the wine will remain for even a longer period. The divers continue the journey to the destination through a forest of algae. The visibility at this depth is not as good as they thought, so the divers must be very careful not to lose sight of each other. One of the divers spots the secret cave. He swims through the small entry, carrying the cage of 4 Atmosferas wine. Inside, there's another cage. That one was left last December, 4 months ago. The depth is 34.5 meters. This is 113 feet. A total of 8 bottles now lay in the cave, and they will remain there for an entire year. In the way back to the surface, the divers spend some time filming the wildlife. Shrimps, stars, and even a smiley fish amaze the divers. The reef is covered with big yellow sponge that grow 1 centimeter a year. There are also smaller ones of many different colors in this wonderful ecological environment. The fish are not afraid of the divers in this protected marine reserve. On the contrary, they are much curious about the shining light of the filming equipment, and they approach closely to the camera. divers gather to start their ascension. They will have to do a decompression stop at 5 meters. Once in the surface, a team member helps the divers get on board. Everything's ready and back to the beach. The exhausted divers must carry their gear back to base. Well, nobody said this was easy. Thank you for watching.